Oh, let me make sure my volume's up. Whoop, there we go. We are on the way to the post office and to the bank. I just thought I'd come in and say hello. Hello. I do have the air conditioner on, so yeah. And it might be a little bumpy. I'm going to get out here in just a second and open the gate. Park y'all in the shade. Hey Lorna, how are you today? How are you, my friend? Okay, I'm going to go open the gate. Let me see if I can flip it. Oh, it's not showing you the gate, is it? Hold on, let me see if I can do it over here. Hi, Tank. Nope, it's not going to show y'all. I'm going to go open the gate, okay? Be right back. Y'all stand by. Be right back. Okay. Hi, Steve. I'm going to go to the bank and to the post office. Got a couple boxes to send out because I didn't want to put all that stuff in the boys' suitcases or haul it down to give it to their dad when they were on their way home. So I've got it packed up in a box, and that way I can go ahead and send it to them. Okay, I got to close the gate. Hold tight. What are you guys doing today? What are you drinking? What's your temperature? I don't have the weather thing hooked up for this. I wish y'all, I know, Mr. Fiber. Super hot. It is, it's 92 right now. I didn't hit the mute. Okay. But did it go mute when I turned around? I was telling y'all, I was trying to show y'all how many grasshoppers we have. Oh, it's ridiculous. My whole front yard is just covered in them. Okay. Can you hear me now? I was going to see if we could see the horses and cows too. Okay. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Mama Winch. How you doing? Girl, you get up too early. I've been saying, okay, I need to get back because I had set my alarm for 7 o'clock. I'll be damned if I've been getting up. I need to. I was looking to see. Oh, they're not going to be out. The cows and horses are not up at the fence today. I thought maybe I could show y'all. I'm like, I'm gonna get in the car and oh, wait a minute. Are they up at the gate? We'll see when we get up there. I can't tell. I was hoping we get a cow sighting. Yeah, I watched you this morning, Marianne, Mom Winch. Her gets up really early. Or it looks like it, sounds like it from what she says. Wendy Joe, hey, lurking, working on some expression. No, your temperature is 75. Ooh, ideal. 5 and 6. Not unless I have a doctor's appointment. Might be a little shaky. We on the dirt road. Yeah, there's some hay. Matter of fact, hold on. You could say hay, because wait, hold on, I'll show you. You say hay, I can find it. I know, sorry. Just hold on, it'll get better. Oh, it's wonderful out here. It really is wonderful. We have lots of space. In bed by 7:30. Yeah, these days I can barely keep my eyes open to get to my 11 o'clock bedtime. Maybe they'll be there when we come back, Tina. At least maybe we can find the neighbor's cows. Because the neighbor's cows are usually always out, even if ours aren't. Hold on. Okay, stop sign. Y'all okay? Oh, your English paper piecing. I see that E boo boo and I think expression fiber arts. That's EFA. Okay, now we on the highway. Now we're on the highway. All right. Are you making little what you call it? Little like triangles? What shape are you doing? Hi, Cheryl. Yep. It's just a quickie. It's just a quickie. Go to the post office. 93 degrees out. It is 1:30 in the afternoon on Friday, what is today, the 18th, Friday the 19th. I will get my live posted for tonight for crime. I will get that posted. Mimi reminded me, but I hadn't done it yet. I don't like putting them out like 10 at a time. Yes, we are gonna. Yes, ma'am. How much of the book have y'all got done? I've gotten up to 8 again. I've actually listened to it like 3 times, but most of that I was asleep. So, but awake, I've gotten to about 8. Hi, Mary. I'm just saying hi while I'm on my way to the post office. I've got my emotional support cup. I craft so I don't kill people. I got that on Live Love Tosh on her website. Club soda with tangerine crystals. It's 80s style. This one is by Simply Modern. It's called a Trekker. You know, like a mother trekker. TREKKER. And it's the 80s one. That's all the colors on it. The other colors were a little bit just not as exciting. Okay, I'm coming into town. That'll take about 2 minutes. To get to the post office will take me 1 minute. That's the grain mill, the elevator. Y'all know what the elevator is? That's the elevator. It's the scale where they weigh when people bring their grain to be weighed. And we all over the place, we have these buildings. That's the Sixes Ranch there. Okay, hold on. I gotta go because that's the only. I was stopping at the one red light. The one red light in town. We're going left to the post office. Told you, once I got in town, it'd take me about 1 minute. I need to get a different holder so I actually can turn you around when I'm driving. Okay. Now, I use Pitney bows, so when I take my packages inside, I just have to drop them off. And a lot of times, if they're not at the counter, then I will just put them on the counter because they have a tag on them. So here we are at the post office. Why y'all like that? That's better. Okay, I'm going to do that. And let me go take these inside. I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all don't run off. To see, they're right behind me. I don't know if you can see them. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. My post lady is pregnant again. I thought she was pregnant the last time I was here, and I was like, I didn't want to say anything. She was, to me, she was barely showing. And she said that everybody's going, how many are you going to have? Giving her a really hard time. I said, you look good. She's about my height. So, I know. I did what? Hey, Michael. I saw you drop that new bag tutorial. I have got to try it. Got to try it. Did you make it out of cotton? Here, you know what we're going to do? Y'all want to see really small town life? I mean, really, really small town life. Y'all, the town of Knox City is 1 square mile. No kidding. So I'm going to pick you up and show you. There's the bank. Now, I don't use that bank. We're going to a different bank. There's a supply store. Okay, so cotton. Population is like 1,000, maybe. We're going to go down a back road. That used to be the telephone building. I don't know what they're using it for now. Oh, no, I better hold it. Go straight down that way. We can get to Dad's. But we're going to go this way. We have a new car wash, but they don't have all the bays done. This is our new car wash. Hi, Joyce. And then right next to it is the grocery store. And then we have an Allsup's down there on the corner. and that's the red light. This one is the Methodist Church, I think. Jail. We don't have one, I don't think. No, we don't have a jail. Jail is over in Benjamin is the county seat, and that also is where you go for like tags and all that kind of stuff. I'll go back downtown here after a while. This is the highway going through town. But while it's in town, it's called Main Street. Got an ice. I love getting my ice there. That's the school building, school administration building, Conoco, or hospital. If you turn, go there. We're coming up here to Dad's house. We got some people sitting out there selling. There's Dad's. That's our city hall. Oh, can y'all see? Hey, Suzanne. This is the city motel. And there used to be a restaurant. It was a really good little mom and pop restaurant. And then there's the dollar store. And that's about it. I'll show y'all downtown after a while. So, City Hall used to be the Dairy Queen building. Yeah. Once you know that and you look at it again, you're like, yep, I see it now. It used to be the Dairy Queen building. No more Dairy Queen. Nope. I'm trying to make y'all steady, but it's not being very cooperative. I do apologize. Don't want to be all over the road. Yeah, it's wiggly, isn't it? I have another thing to put on the dash. I found it the other day. I have to see if I can get it mounted. That's better. That's a little better. So now we're going to the next town over. It'll be about 10 minutes. I'll flip y'all around again here in a minute. There'll be lots of countryside. I mean, lots of countryside from here to there. Y'all don't forget we're going to have Prime tonight, 7:30 Central, and Book Club. Oh, thank you. It's got a lot of goop on it. Okay, y'all, I'm not bragging. My hair is so easy, real easy. I have not combed it today. Is what it is. I got a little sticky out over here, but that's it. I've got my seatbelt cover. Have y'all made seatbelt covers for yours yet? Ooh, I need to slow down. Y'all got me. I am so blessed with my hair. The coloring, I love my coloring, although it's getting a little light. I like the salt and pepper. I'm afraid I'm going to have a lot of gray. I know, I'm a brat. I am a brat. I'm an Air Force brat. My dad was in the Air Force. Yep. But I'm a brat either way. What time is Pam's? What? What you talking about? I don't know what time Pam's is. Oop, truck pulling out. Come on, come on. You got it. Good job. A little worried, but you did it. Hello to my members. Hello to all of my subscribers. Hello to my replay viewers. I love everyone the same. It doesn't matter here. The membership is just for fun. I like all of you all the same and all of you alike. Just saying. They have changed for one night but can't miss both. Oh, I see. Well, we'll be there. And you know, it's a big wide world. Everybody does their own thing. I don't pay attention to what time anybody's stuff is. I have a hard enough time keeping up with my own. So yeah, tonight, if you don't know what book we're doing, it is The I Find Killer by Ann Rule. And did you guys see, I don't know how many of you realize this, but Ann Rule writes as Andy Stack for this book. So Andy Stack is her other pseudonym. So she writes as both. He's writing the Hotter Hell 100. Oh, that's in August, yes. I don't know what day in August. It's usually right around Chelsea's birthday, which Chelsea's birthday is the 28th. And that's a good little segue into asking you all to say a prayer for my daughter Chelsea, please. She's okay, but she certainly could use a few extra prayers, good thoughts, and healing vibes. And I will leave it at that because I don't tell her business. But I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's usually on her birthday's the 28th, so it's usually really close to her birthday. And all the hotels, everything fills up. Okay, we're getting close, and I'll probably flip y'all around. You know, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm gonna drive you out. Don't let me forget when I get out of the bank. I will show you the church over here at Rhineland. The Rhineland is a German community, and there's a beautiful church out here. It's got big stained glass out on. Did you guys like to see that? Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. Oh, he rented a house. That's a good idea because he can. So he did the Airbnb, and that way he can have other people. They can share the cost. He might have got car sick with me flipping things around. Okay, I'm gonna flip you back around again so you can see we're gonna be coming into the town. This right here is what we call the Dolly Parton Church. Is that not funny? I'm sorry, but that is what everybody around here, well, probably not everybody, but that's what we call it. I think it is a Methodist church. No, it's a non-denominational. But yeah, we call it the Dolly Parton Church. Oh, okay, gotta slow down. Okay. This is the highway department. Let's see what else. This over here, this big building, this used to be where that's the old building for the vet, but that moved. He retired. Lots of beautiful houses. Oh, there's a UPS man. I wonder if he's got anything for me. Somebody's in the tractor. Probably works for the city. This on the right-hand side is the bait shop. There's a park over here, which is really pretty. And then the school is on this side. And then on this side, there's a donut shop. Very good. They make best kolaches. You do need to visit me. Come on. Okay, you ready? Now we are almost, this is downtown Mundy, Texas. There's a little restaurant over here, and my dad loves it. It's called It'll Do. There's the bank. There is the city hall. And over here, that is the little library. It's a big old brick building. Hey, Leanie. Okay, thank you. Okay, y'all, I need to go in here and go to the bank. Y'all, let me see. I don't know. Just trying to see who all was here, whether I wanted to leave the car running. Can you be watchers? Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave y'all. Don't lock the door. Are you in park? Yep, you're in park. Okay. Be right back. Okay, we got that done, y'all. Thank you. My car's still here. Whew. All right. Hi, Annie. How are your eyes, Annie? How are you doing? Has anybody seen Joan lately? Diamond Ring Girl? I am using my lanyard, y'all, and I love it. Absolutely love it. You scared off a ghost? Ooh, good. Surgery on Monday. Okay, everybody say prayers for Annie's surgery. And this one is the cataract. Cataract. Finally, huh, Annie? Finally. Good grief. You've had to suffer with this for quite a while before they approved everything. Goodness. Okay, let's flip you around. It's better than flipping you off. See, we have these murals all over. We have local artists that do the murals. See, there's another one. Chicken. It said face range, whatever that means. See, there's the city hall. I'll go around the square. This isn't my town. This is the next one over. There's old Ben Franklin. They've had tons of things in there, but there's a dollar store on this side. Now they're Allsups. These Texas towns all have Allsups. This is a snow cone building that they just started doing. That's the funeral home. I used to do people's hair. That building is now closed. Our Family Dollar Tree closed on us. There used to be, that's a fire department, used to be a chamber, used to be the newspaper. Then there's the grocery store. Case IH. Always a Case IH in these towns, right? Like John Deere's. And then this is the post office over here. I come to this one sometimes. Now, I can't say much for my aiming on all of this, guys, because I am driving too. So I'm holding y'all so it doesn't bump quite as much. There's another shot of downtown Muncie, Texas. Yes, I did hair at the funeral home. Several of my ladies, when they would pass, oh, Shannon is live. We need to go over there in a minute. When they would pass away, I would come over here. A lot of them would go to this funeral home, and I would come over here and I would fix their hair for them. Because I had people from all over. I had people that came from 100 miles to come get their hair done. They come get perms, haircuts, fix, all in the same day. I had them from Benjamin, Lundy, Knox City, Gosh, I'm trying to think of all the places. Well, y'all wouldn't know the towns anyway. Well, that is, thank you, Tina. Uh, it was the way that I was able to say goodbye. I spent a lot of time with them. So being able to go and do their hair was my way of saying goodbye to them. You know, there's the last thing that I could do for them. It was very important to them. They would tell me that how important it was to them about how their hair looked when they died. And so I promised several of them that I would go do their hair. And some of my ladies they would make sure that everybody knew, oh, they redid this road. They would make sure that everybody knew to call me because they wanted me to fix it. Oh, thank you, Mimi. It is very hard. I had one lady now in Knox City. I went up to that funeral home and I did her hair there. Did several there too. And I went up to do her hair. Now I hope this lasts out here on. I'm getting farther out into the country to go show you this church. But I did one lady, and she was just this little bitty thing. And whenever I would do her hair at my shop in my chair, she would lean back, and I'd always get her back wet. Her caregiver always came with her, and she would bring a towel, an extra shirt. I would put towels behind her, and then we'd pull that out, and then she'd put an extra shirt just in case. Well, when I went to do her hair at the funeral home, I was talking to her and telling her, now listen, I'm not going to get you wet today. And it gave it a little lightheartedness for me because it was so hard, Still have plenty of bars, so we should be all right, I hope. I saw a couple of horses. I'll have to show you those on the way back. But haven't seen any. Should be seeing some cows out here somewhere. They must be off in the shade. Ooh, I wish they would do this kind of road. We're not paying enough in taxes or something, because this road's a hell of a lot better than ours. Our road, they're doing that aggregate stuff, and it's bumpy. Why don't we rate for this kind of road? A lot of these they're redoing, and they're doing certain kind of roads because they're putting all of these windmills in. And the windmill guys, the trucks going over all these roads are tearing them up. Kitties are doing great, Tina. They are doing so good. They're growing. I got 2 more bags of kitten food, and then I told Mr. Fiber, I said, that's it. They're going to have to graduate. But if you're listening, Cheryl told me, be sure and separate the adult food from the kitten food, and it would help their runny butts that they were having. And it did. It worked. So I put the kitty food down in a bowl, and I put the adult food up, because so far the kittens haven't learned to jump up there yet. Now, when I transfer them over, we'll see if they've learned how to jump up. If they haven't, then we'll put all the food down where they can get to it. Almost there. Okay. Oh, you can see the church from here. Hold on. Whoops. Hey. Y'all see that steeple? It did, Cheryl. Thank you so much for that advice. We were so frustrated. We're gonna have to clean off the front porch again. A couple of them, they do get where they bloop some of it. But isn't that pretty? It's a beautiful church. And I have been to church here. It's a Catholic church, of course. Old Germantown Catholic church. See the grain elevators? I think if we turn here, nope, wrong one. Not that one. This one. This is the St. Joseph's Catholic Church. They have the pancake supper here. Oh, it is so good. We missed it this last time, but the Knights of Columbus do the pancake supper. Hold on. Somebody's out here talking. It's gorgeous inside. I don't know if you can see the stained. Yeah, see the stained glass? Yeah, I took my girls here. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can see those stained glass. It's just beautiful in there. It's a very pretty church. Yeah. So yeah, I took my girls there when they would come for my weekends. I am one of those rare people that, yeah, it is Texas, in the middle of nowhere. That's right. That's Texas. I'm one of those rare people that my ex kicked me out when I asked for a divorce and he took my kids, and that is just the way it is. And doing the best thing I could do for my children, I did not fight. I said, okay, you have the money. You need to spend that money and raise these kids. So that's the way we did. But when they would come for the weekends, um, and I paid child support, doesn't happen like that for women very often. Okay. I'll make sure I don't get smacked by an 18-wheeler getting out here. The girls were like 10 and 12. Yeah, something like that. 10 and 12, I think. Okay. Oh, my water's almost gone. Look at me. Y'all, I have been drinking the water. Really drinking the water. Well, you know, we do the right thing for our kids. And sometimes the best thing is not to fight. Dragging them through a whole bunch of that stuff, and he was very sneaky, super sneaky. And dragging them through a whole bunch of that makes it twice as hard when you have to go to graduations and you have to go to other things like, you know, out to dinner with them, meeting them to get the grandkids because they had them first, all those kind of things. Makes it harder, but everything has gone smoothly recently, so we're gonna look on the bright side of that. I don't see any cows, y'all. Sorry. I thought I'd show you some cows. That it may be, now, cows is another commodity, so it may be something where, I call it a commodity, whatever, it's another crop. So people bring cows in the spring and they fatten them up to a certain amount of time, and then they sell them and they get paid on the gain. So however much those cows gain, they get paid for feeding them for that amount of time. And so they may have sent them to market feedlots. They go to feedlots, is what they do. Happy birthday, Annie. Oh, so you'll get your birthday before your surgery. That's good. Well, now you're going to get ready for your surgery. But it shouldn't be too bad. If you're having cataract surgery, it should be a couple of days. You should be back to doing better, I should think. But happy birthday. Okay, you guys, does somebody have the link to go over to Art Junkie? Shannon Art Junkie? That's the hard part. No screen is the hard part. I see a dinosaur. Okay. I'll let you know if I see a dinosaur. Here's the horses I was telling you. I'll show you these horses, and then we're gonna. There they are. That's it. That's your flyby. Okay, you guys, if somebody could post her link for Art Junkie, I would appreciate it, and we can all go over there, do a Floozie raid, and say hi to her. I love y'all. I'll see you tonight. Have fun today.